Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday. That means, as usual, in this Sunday I'm going to share with you a very special effect, which is one of my favorite tricks, and I have been performing it for a long time. This is a rising card effect. A selected card rises all by itself as if it has its own life. The good news is that you don't need to buy anything for this. If a deck of cards is handy, you can perform it almost anywhere you like. Now don't skip the video, because I will explain, share with you all the details of this beautiful magic. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'll request you please subscribe to my channel. If you like my videos, please strike the like button, share it with your friends, and write in the comments how you're enjoying my videos. So let us see what the audience is going to see in this magic. Either you can take out your own deck of cards, or you can borrow a deck of cards from your friends, and if it is your deck, be sure that all the cards are different and there is nothing special about this deck. Now, as you are dribbling the cards, you ask a spectator to call stop anywhere. So you dribble the cards and the spectator calls stop here, and you show the card, ask them to remember, in this case it is 10 of diamonds. So the 10 of diamonds is here. Now you put all the cards above it so that it is now mixed up among the rest of the cards in the deck. So it is impossible for anyone to know where the spectator's card is. So you can even give it a riffle shuffle if you want to, and the spectators will expect you to look for their card in the deck. But that is not what you are going to do. You are going to do something further than that. So what you do, you just hold the deck in your hand like this, and then ask the card to come up, rise up very slowly. It rises up and it is rising up. So I'm not pushing with my fingers. You can see all my fingers are there. So that is the card. It has risen up, and this is 10 of diamonds. They are selected. I hope you enjoyed the performance, and this is how this trick is done. Now, as I told you before, you can use your own deck of cards, or you can borrow a deck of cards from the viewers, from the spectators. But one thing you have to keep in mind is that the deck you are using should be a new deck. Not a perfectly new deck, but it should not be, the cards should not be moist or very rough. There should not be any creases within the cards. Now, that is the only thing, only criteria of this effect. Now, two things are there. That is, one is a card control. I'll show you an easy card control. First of all, you are dribbling the cards like this. Just dribble the cards in this fashion, in this way, and one card is selected like so. So this is the spot where the spectator has called stop. So once again, so stop. This is the card they have selected, and you show the card. In this case it is 10 of clubs. So this is 10 of clubs. So you place it over here. Now you have to control this card to the top of the deck. It's very easy. Don't get worried if you are a new performer. You are a beginner. Now watch. What I'm doing is I'm throwing these cards on top, but not from the top. I'm just throwing it from an angle. Now as I'm throwing these cards at an angle, these cards will go and strike these cards here like this. So it will go like this and then fall on on top of these bottom half. So this is the action. As a result, what happens, you see, the bottom card of the top half will remain extended at the back. We call it in-jocked. It is an automatic in-jock. Now, if you just pull this out like this, this is the card they have selected, the 10 of clubs. Once again, I'm showing you. So this is where, okay, from the beginning, let me show you. So you're dribbling the cards, stop, you show the card, say 5 of clubs, place it over here, throw these cards at an angle like this, and as a result you can see that the bottom card of the top half is extending towards the back. The spectators should not see this, of course, because you are holding the deck in this way, and now with your thumb you lift up all the cards from this in-jock card. Now here it is. So you just lift up a little bit. It is exaggerated for the purpose of explanation, but only a little bit is lifted up. As a result, there is a gap between the top half and the bottom half. Then you take some cards from the top and drop them here on the table or on somebody's hand. You then lift up all the cards above this break and then put on top of those cards, and then all the cards that are remaining goes on top. As a result, what happens, you see, the selected card is now on top. One more time I'm showing you at the right speed. You dribble the cards, stop, you show the card, it is 9 of clubs. You throw these cards like this and you lift up. See, here is the 9 of clubs. You lift up a little bit and maintain a break. Take some cards. You can cut 2 or 3 times from the top half. It really doesn't matter, but it looks as if you are just mixing the cards at random, but that is not so, because now I have come to the bottom half and this top card is their selected card, 9 of clubs in this case. You drop all these cards here. Now the 9 of clubs is on top. This is unknown to the spectators, of course. Now you give it a false shuffle. Don't get worried if you're a beginner once again, because the way I'm going to show you is very, very easy. I mean, the top card is the selected card. You take some cards from the bottom and drop them on top, but extending a little bit towards the front. So this is a side view. So you drop it like this. So there is a step like this. This bottom half is extended towards yourself a little bit. Now what you do, you take all these cards from the bottom and cut them on top. So it looks as if you are cutting the deck, but you can do it fast. So you can shuffle these top cards like this. These are the top cards till you come to the top card of the bottom half. So 9 of clubs is still on top. I'll show you one more time. You take some cards from the bottom, drop it here like this, maintaining a step like this. Now this is the bottom half and this was the original top half. Now it is at the bottom. So the bottom half is shuffled like this. You're shuffling the bottom half only. The bottom half, all the cards of the bottom half have been shuffled. Now the original top half is replaced on top. That means the selected card is once again at the top. So you are doing a card control and then a false shuffle. So this is how it goes. Now after that we'll go to the next step, that is the rising part of this effect. Now for the rising card, what you have to do, you have to bend this top card in an U fashion, English alphabet U fashion. So it will bend like this. count only one card with your thumb. This is done in this way. You are counting one card with your thumb and then place it on the palm and bending up. As a result, what happens, this bottom card or the selected card, the top card or the selected card is now here in an U fashion. You can see that in an U fashion. Now if you hold it with the pressure, this will remain in its own place. But if you release the pressure, you will notice that because the cards have its own tension, the card will rise up. It seems that the card is automatically rising up. I'm just making a break and then placing it here like this, so it is now in a new fashion, and now releasing the pressure and the card will rise up. Let it rise up to 1.5 inch or so, and then immediately you just pull it out and it will be bent. This card will remain bent. So the moment you pull it out, you hold the card in this way, giving a reverse bend and show that is the card they have selected, somehow risen somewhere from the middle of the deck. It's very easy. You might think that it is very difficult initially, but give it a try. If you try it, you'll find that it is becoming very, very easy. With your experience, you'll find that it is extremely easy and you can do it anytime, anywhere. Only you have to keep in mind that there should not be anybody at the back or at the sides. So the spectator should be in front only. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. See you next time in the next video. Bye bye.